Elanco, we are driven by our vision of food and companionship, enriching life.
In today's news, Zimbabwe has realized the biggest wheat harvest in its history since the country started growing wheat in 1966, according to a report in the Zim Herald. This is the first time Zimbabwe has been able to achieve self-sufficiency and a wheat surplus. This is mainly due to successful land reform, which paid dividends to wheat farmers this season. Land reform has been matched with Zimbabwe's agriculture and food systems transformation strategy. The Herald states that interventions by government ensured that farmers had access to financial services and inputs that were distributed on time. The South African avocado industry hopes to capitalize on the competitive trade route advantage they have to the Chinese market in 2024. This comes after the South African and Chinese governments reached an agreement at the end of August in terms of which avocados may be exported to China. During a recent International Fresh Produce Association webinar, Clive Garrett, director of the World Avocado Organization, said Peru was currently the biggest exporter of avos into China. However, it takes the South African country around 35 days to deliver a shipment to Asia, whereas South Africa is able to do this within 15 to 30 days. China has never cultivated the fruit locally, and its per capita consumption is only 100 grams per person. Garrett believes the opportunities for South African growers are endless. And the Association of Meat Importers and Exporters of Southern Africa has warned consumers to brace themselves for higher poultry prices during the festive season. This is mainly due to ongoing poultry shortages caused by the bird flu outbreak and a lack of government action to address the issues around the introduction of a rebate on import tariffs. To address the poultry shortages, the local poultry industry has imported 83 million fertilized eggs. Because they have been imported on an urgent basis, the eggs are coming in at 3 times the price of a locally grown day-old chick. Role players say it is inevitable that this cost will result in price increases that will be passed on to consumers. The Department of Agriculture, Land Reform and Rural Development's Veterinary Services in North West says no foot and mouth disease outbreak has been reported to the international monitoring body, as the disease has not been confirmed through tests. This comes after the department earlier this month announced that it suspected an outbreak of the disease among cattle on a commercial farm in the Ramatlabama village bordering Botswana. Dr. Langa Majibi, Director of Veterinary Services at the department, says no definite diagnosis has been made for FMD in the area. Bennie van Greunen van Greunen Boerderye in George is van dese week as Plaas Media se 2023 Santam Landbou kuilvoerkoning aangewys. Hiermee herhaal hy sy prestasie van 2016 toe hy ook met die lauwere weggestap het. Hy is ook die wenner in die mieliekategorie. Die wenner van die voersorgingkategorie is Dewald de Water van die Plaas Goede Hoop vir 'n kuilvoerbaal wat deur hul maatskappy Exact Silage ingeskryf is. In die haverkategorie het Koenie Bason van die Plaas Droëvlei as wenner uit die stryd getree. Hy was ingeskryf deur Afkrie Veevoere. Volledige terugvoer oor die geleentheid is op die Plaas TV YouTube kanaal beskikbaar. The Bureau for Food and Agricultural Policy, better known as BFAP, has reported that food inflation increased noticeably by 8.7% in October this year. September also saw an increase following 5 months of a declining food inflation in 2023. According to Wandile Sihlubu of Agbiz, this phenomenon is not unique to South Africa, but is a global trend underpinned by various factors. These include the drought in South America, China's strong demand for grains and oilseed, higher energy prices, and the Russia-Ukraine war. En die wolmark het gedurende die laaste veiling van die jaar gedaal. Hier is Heinrich Victor met terugvoer.
Nou op die 15de wolveiling van die seisoen en ook die laaste van die jaar, wat op 29 November plaasgevind het, is die sterk loopie van die mark tydens die vorige veiling ietwat gestuit en het die Cape Wool's Merino aanwyser met 1.4% vir nie gesertifiseerde wol en ook 1.1% vir gesertifiseerde wol gedaal teenoor die vorige veiling. En teen 'n skoonprys van R154.15 per kilogram en ook R174.31 per kilogram onderskeidelik gesluit.
En so is die Heinrich Victor en dit is dan ook ons nuus vir vandag.